Great to be back with you all, and I apologize for the technical difficulties earlier today, but happy to have you tuning in now. Your day's going well, and why don't we get started? As always, you simply start by lying back, closing your eyes, and taking the time to slow down. And as we begin, it's that simple process of slowing down. But we let everything else that's happened today, everything that's going to happen later today, start to drift away. And we're able to find ourselves right here, right now at the start of the practice. Not anticipating what's going to happen, not trying to relive what's already happened, but instead being right here. You experience the sensation of the breath as it moves in and moves out. Sensation of the rib cage and abdominal wall expanding and contracting. You take just a few more breaths, just a few more moments out of the day. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tight. And you gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. A smooth line back and forth. You find that coordination over the movement. The next inhale then draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then on inhale, you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm. Shoulders are back. The eyes are closed.
Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending the knees if you need to. And inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, nice and broad across the collarbone. And exhale, you press back down dog. You settle in. Take any movement you like. Get that sense of grounding down through the palms and the feet. Nice and balanced front to back, side to side. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. And inhale all the way back up. Arms overhead, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. And exhale. Inhale, forward, broadening. And exhale, pressing back, down dog. Just let the head hang heavy. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right foot. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right, opening the hips. Left, nice and stable and plank as you lower to the floor. Inhale and exhale. And close your eyes. You feel the body as it warms up and wakes up. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left. Inhale, reaching nice and long. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg. Right. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Be firm with those palms. Keep pushing the flow away from you, sending your hips back and up. Just to draw out that line from your wrist to your waistline. Just as much as you're working those hamstrings here. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale, full extension. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. Left. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let your eyes close. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale left, right. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. You feel that smooth rhythm of your breath as you move. Not rushing it, not cutting it short. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale and exhale. You relax the arms, you close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close to the heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms gently. Nice and grounded. Nice and stable with your foundation. The thighs are firm, the tailbone drawing down so you get that nice lift of the torso. While feeling low and stable with the legs. Then letting your weight drift into that right foot. The left leg lifts and you step it as far back as you can. High lunge. Nice smooth transition. And you settle in. Sharing the weight front to back. Right thigh drawing forward, left heel pressing back. Work that drawing under the tailbone. The scooping forward of your pelvis, the low abdomen lifts up and in. Trying to set your hips neutral. So you're able to work that stretch to the front of that left thigh, that extension of the leg, lengthening out the hip flexors on that side. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. You're going to take one big step, drawing that right or that left knee forward, standing tall on your right leg. From here, we're going into tree pose. So you just open that left knee up, and you place the foot wherever you like it, the right thigh, the calf, or down at the ankle. And you find what works for you. Set and firm with your foundation. If you want to accessorize with the arms, feel free. Taking them up overhead. You can play with your hand variations that you like. Or maybe you start to soften those eyes, eventually closing them all together. And nice and smooth, the hands back to your heart. And you just place that left foot on the floor next to the right. Tadasana. You take a breath. And bend the knees, drop the hips, sweep the arms, chair once again. And you sit back into it. Stabilizing, creating that foundation. Then shifting your weight to the left as that right leg lifts and it steps as far back as you can reach. High lunge. You set it up. You feel stable. That coordinated strength. That nice full breath that you're able to move into the torso. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. Nice smooth transition as you shift back forward, rising to stand on that left leg. Right knee draws up, then it turns up. You place the foot where you like it, the ankle, the calf, or up on that thigh. And take your time. Feel that you're steady with your base, and then you start to accessorize it. Maybe taking those arms up. Maybe changing your hand positioning. Maybe starting to close your eyes. Let it be easier. Don't overcomplicate this balance right at the start of class. Nice and smooth, bringing the hands back to your heart and placing that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink down and forward as the arms reach up and back. You get that nice long crescent line. From the front of that right knee, or front of that left knee, excuse me, all the way up through the arms. And on exhale, that left hand comes to the floor as the right arm reaches up. We're going to curl those left toes and lift that left knee, low lunge stance. With the shoulders stacking, the collarbone broad. Then your low lunge twist. And when you feel stable in your legs, that right foot pushing down, that left heel pressing back, on inhale, you rise up into your high lunge twist. Keeping the torso twisted, oriented to the side of your mat. And you breathe. Once you get vertical with the torso, maybe think about tightening it up a little bit. Trying to reach that left arm a little further forward. That right arm sweeps a little further back. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. The arms reach up. You take a breath. We're going to spin that left heel in as that right leg straightens up, setting up for pyramid pose. And on exhale, you fold forward over your right leg. The hands can land wherever's comfortable. The shin, maybe the foot, maybe they make their way to the floor. You breathe. Working that deep stretch over those right hamstrings. Then on exhale, you let the right knee bend as the palms plant, and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Right knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink as the arms sweep. And you're drawing your hips down and forward towards that left heel. And at the same time, you're trying to reach up and back through the upper chest. So instead of feeling that your low back is just bending, you get that upward sweep. A nice full crescent curve. And exhale the right hand down as that left arm reaches up. The right toes curl and the right knee lifts. Low lunge twist. And when you feel ready, don't rush it. On an inhale, you rise up into your high lunge twist. You tighten it up as you like. But use those legs. You feel grounded. You feel nice and stable. Then inhale back to center, high lunge. The arms reach up, the torso squares. And that right heel spins in as that left leg straightens out. And you fold forward, pyramid pose. Let your eyes soften here. Nice strong stance of your legs pushing down and up. The torso reaching long over that left thigh. And then exhale as that front knee bends. The palms plant and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And on exhale, you're going to lower the knees to the floor. Come into tabletop. So your hips are over your knees, shoulders over your wrists. From here, we're going into sunbird. So that right arm reaches forward, and that left leg reaches straight back behind you. You're drawing through the abdominal wall like you're trying to arc your spine towards the ceiling. And that helps you level out your back. So you feel a nice long level line from heel to hand. Then exhale, you lower the two limbs. You take a breath, balance the corners. Then that left arm reaches forward, and that right leg reaches back. Again, you draw the abdomen in, trying to arc the spine. So instead of feeling like you're sagging through the midline of the body, you're reaching and lengthening, end to end. There's that sense of connection. Then exhale, release. Then once again, that right arm reaches forward, left leg reaches back. Sunbird to start. You can stay here working that balancing, that coordination from end to end, or you turn it into tiger pose. Left knee bends, right arm sweeps back. You catch hold of that foot, and you start to reach the foot towards the ceiling. And your torso is rolling forward, trying to point your sternum, your gaze going straight ahead, rather than starting to twist off to the side. You're going forward and up. And exhale, relax. Take a moment. There's that left arm, right leg. You stay there working sunbird, or you bend that right knee, and you reach that left arm back. And again, you're going up with the foot and hand, so the torso rolls forward. And exhale, relax. You curl the toes, float the knees, down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward, warrior one. Back heel spins in, the torso sweeps up. The eyes are soft. Nice full, smooth breath here. And sweeping the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Your collarbones broaden. The sternum reaches out as you fold forward for humble warrior. Letting your head drip. The torso slides inside that right thigh. The tendency here is we start focusing on our head and torso and forget about those arms behind us. So you keep the arms active, the shoulder blades hugging, knuckles squeezing into each other. And instead of trying to pull those arms over your head, you're just trying to pull those knuckles away from them. Then on inhale, you rise up, warrior one. Arms sweeping up overhead. The back heel peels high lunge so you square off to the top edge of the mat as we set up for revolved side angle. Palms together, thumbs to the heart. You twist over to the right. That left elbow is outside that right thigh. You can broaden, you can bind as you like. Yeah, nice deep rotation. Open across the upper chest so you can breathe here. And nice and smooth back to center, high lunge. And exhale, hands to the floor as you choose your route to down dog. Inhale the left leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. You just settle into it. And sweeping the arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Broaden the collarbone as you bow forward. Humble warrior. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Inhale, warrior one. Peel the back heel, high lunge. And palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist to the left, revolve side angle. Work the arms as you like. But be mindful that when you start to tighten it up, you're not squeezing yourself back. Instead, tightening it up means you're getting longer through the crown of the head. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale, hands to the floor as you find your route to down dog. And exhale, right foot forward. Warrior two. Nice full breath as you sweep up. Front knees bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. Nice strong stance. Inhale the right leg. You reach forward. Triangle pose. Right hand down as that left arm reaches up. You're broad from hand to hand. Long from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Inhale, rising up. We're making our way to revolve triangle from here. So hands to the hips. That left foot turns in so that the hips can square to the top edge of the mat. Right hand stays where it is. Left arm reaches up. On exhale, you fold forward about halfway and you rotate. That left hand lands down on the right shin, right foot, or the floor outside the right foot. And then that right arm reaches up. Keep weighting that back foot. You feel balanced front to back. Your hips are squared and steady, so your torso is able to reach forward and rotate. Then on exhale, hands to the floor as you step back, choosing your route. Smooth with the breath. Exhale, left foot forward. Warrior two. And straightening that left leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. And think about going long with the torso, more so than down. You're extending the crown of the head, trying to reach it past the top edge of your mat. And that right here, that left hand, will slide lower, not because you're starting to fold over that leg. Instead, it slides lower as you extend further out over it. Then inhale, rising. Hands to the hips, making our way to revolve triangle. So the right toes turn in, the hips square. Left hand stays where it is. Right arm reaches up. You fold about halfway, then you rotate. Right hand lands down. Left arm reaches up. Good. Exhale, hands to the floor as you make your way to down dog. And a gentle bend in the knees. You look forward and inhale, you float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Then palms together at your heart. Gesture balancing the body and mind as we make our way to dancer's pose. So we're going to bring that right hand to the right hip. Start to shift the weight to the right as that left knee bends. As you feel steady there, you just release that left hand down to grab that left foot, inside or out, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Then as you feel steady with that, that right arm can reach up. Maybe you start to lean forward just a touch as that left leg starts to lift up behind you. And remember that left leg and right arm are reaching up towards the ceiling more so than forward and back. You're trying to lift. Nice and smooth, back to center. The right hand comes down and you place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Then palms together. The weight shifts to the left. Left hand's on the left hip. Right knee bends as that foot lifts. And as you feel steady, you catch hold of that foot. Maybe you lift that left arm. Maybe you lean forward just a touch and you start to lift that right foot towards the ceiling. That left arm lifting the upper end, the torso. Back to center. Hands to your heart. You place the foot. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half foot. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. And exhale, the left foot steps forward, the right foot steps forward. Low lunge. We're going in a side angle, so that right foot's forward, right hand's on the floor inside the right foot. Left heel spins in, left arm sweeps up to the ceiling. You want to wrap that left arm around your back? Feel free. Half bind, catching that inner right thigh. Full bind, catching hands. And on exhale, hands to the floor inside that right foot. Left heel lifts. Lower the knee as we make our way into lizard. And you start to bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe two, touchdown. And you simply surrender to gravity. And inhale, you rise up to straight arms. Now you can keep that left knee on the ground or you can lift it. It's up to you. But what we're doing is going into pigeon pose. So we're just going to pick that right foot up and replace it with the right knee on the ground. Then that right foot shimmies forward as that left leg slides back. You can stay upright for your king pigeon variations, or you can drape yourself forward over that right thigh. On inhale, you rise up. You plant the palms, and you step back. Choosing your route. Breathing with the movement. Exhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Left hand inside the left foot. Right heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that right arm up. You stay there or wrap that arm for your bind. Half bind or full bind. But stay long. Stay open with the front of the body. Then exhale, hands to the floor inside that left foot. Right heel peels, right knee lowers, and you bow towards the floor. One forearm, maybe two, for lizard. Inhale as you rise up. And again, you can keep that right knee down or lift it up, whatever feels more comfortable as you pick that left foot up and replace it with the left knee, setting up for pigeon. You set your legs. You can stay upright or you drape yourself forward. Nice and smooth. You find your way to down dog. And lowering the knees to the floor. You come to standing on your shins, setting up for camel. Hips over knees, shoulders over hips. Hands start against the low back. And on inhale, just roll the sternum toward the ceiling. If you like to release your hands to the feet of the floor, feel free. Stay open with the front of the body. And inhale, you rise up. Take a breath. And once again, on inhale, you go up and over. Inhale, rising up. Relax those arms, take a breath. And third and final one, on an inhale, up and over. You find child's pose whenever you're done. You tuck yourself in. And inhale, you rise up. And sit over to the side of your feet. And you bring the legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. The legs are straight. The feet are flexed. The arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You catch hold whatever you got. You bow your head, close your eyes. You breathe. And on inhale, you reach out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. Once down, you take a breath. And preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees are bent, the feet are flat. The arms alongside the body for bridge, or hands above the shoulders for upward facing dog. And on your next inhale, you push down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, relax. Take a breath. Then inhale, you rise once again. As high as you want to go. Breathing into that front line of the body. And exhale, relax. Third and final one, on an inhale. You push down to go up. And exhale, you release. You lower down, drawing your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins, nice tight squeeze. Then bringing the arms alongside the body, palms flat. Legs go straight up. You can stay right there or shoulder stand. Toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, you bend the elbows, hands against the low back, and you send the legs up. You soften the eyes. You rest upside down. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles, send the legs wide, scissor them apart. That feels good. And coming back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. You release the hands, fingers point forward. Nice and smooth, you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight, the arms alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press down into your hands and elbows. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown of the head towards the floor. Nice full breaths into the front of the body. Then exhale, you lower down. You draw your knees into your chest. You take the arms into cactus arms, elbows bent 90 degrees. And you release the knees over to the left. One final twist. And back to center. And over to the right.
Back to center.
And on exhale, you extend the legs, Shavasana.
Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shin, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. Then palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here.
Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for joining. So glad to have you tune in as always. And I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day.